Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being present. How are you, Lady Cajun Queen?
I'm fine.
Wonderful. Today we've been doing a lot of transmutation, huh? Lovely reading this morning on the tarot. It seems to line up so perfectly with my morning reflection about the transmutation of energies, the law of perpetual transmutation, and how to maximize your gift of empathy or your abilities of empathy, and how you can help to guide those that don't know it yet that they are in fact empaths, but just have a need and can be rather draining at times because of projecting in one polarity often without knowing how to turn that around. When we look at the fact that we can see the symbol of the Ankh and understand the great lessons that it teaches you the 0 point, the portal, where it's neither masculine, feminine, it is the portal that life is going to be engendered. But this Ankh is in a feminine divine expression, which is the body of the womb of the body. We can see the branches of the tree of life, positive or negative, plus or minus, left or right. Nothing here is good or evil, it's simply existence. It's a polarity. We can see the entryway or the trunk of the tree or the legs that you stand on. You can see this as the divine human expression with a head, 2 arms to navigate the world, and the triangulation. If we were to look at it from the viewpoint of the divine Mother Earth, we can see this beautiful symbol of Mother Earth herself. One of the symbols of Mother Earth is the triangle, the circle, a slice of the pie, the hand raised to the heaven, and the mountains reaching up to the sun. The symbol of man, woman, the symbol of life forms here, the symbol of the directions, the symbol of the cardinal point. We can also see the symbolization of energy. Many of us understand positive vibration, negative vibration. And we know that somehow, if we are feeling down, we are looking for a means or a way to uplift ourselves, to change that into joy. The plus or the minus are just like the ways we look through our eyes and the way we think, the way we perceive, receive, and the spiral down below could be the way we express it. Many of us have interactions where we have gone to various places for socialization, for engagement. Some of us have gone to clubs, some of us have gone to schools, some of us have gone to universities, some of us have gone to churches. Sometimes it's Sunday dinner with the family sitting down and everybody getting up and doing the Soul Train dance. Some of us have gone to funerals and we've all sat around where we know we're laying a loved one to rest, and we just love having the friends and family there to share that moment of recognition and the release of our feelings in the way of tears. Sometimes it might just be an encouraging word. It might be a roast. It might be a toast. But what lives on after someone loses the body, but our memories and how that person and that interaction made us feel. Sometimes it takes us a while after that person leaves the physical plane in energy form for us to stop mourning them and start to remember them for the positive attributes that they've brought to our lives. So as you looked at the symbol with the positive and negative, I want to remind you of the law of vibrations and understand we as human beings, we are capable of positive actions, negative actions, which all gives off vibrations, and everything starts out in the mental, emotional plane first before coming into the physical plane. As we say often, everything begins as spirit, inspiration, an idea, a thought. And then we seed it into the space that we create for it by tapping into the energies of the masculine and the feminine, which then allows us to be in joy, to be in peace, or if it's too much of one thing, it can also lead to being in anger, in fear, in insecurity, which all of that stems to the root chakra, security, feeling safe, and how we use our inner vision to connect our nodes that are both in the body and outside of the body. How well do we connect with the wisdom of our oversoul? How well do we connect to the wisdom of our inner sun, our inner soul? How well are we grounded here on the planet infrastructure? How well are we learning the lessons that enables us to be survivors or more than survivors? How well do we learn the lessons to acquire the skills to overcome the challenges, to conquer fears, to become more than just conquerors? How well do we build upon the foundation, creating space for our hopes and our dreams to be manifested, for us to be able to find joy, visualize as a child, you can see the concept of a triangle. Now draw two triangles. Now draw a third triangle. As you start visualizing these triangles, I'd like you to make 4 of them. One will be your base, the triangle you're seated on. And let's just visualize now that this triangle is a tent above your head. The 3 sides of this tent forms the apex, the tipi, the tip and you're sitting like a child in this beautiful tent. The triangle has 4 sides. Now visualize this triangle also being upside down and pointing downwards into Mother Earth. And you are now sitting on the base of it, and that triangle tent that was once over your head is now below your feet. Now see both of these triangles coming, one coming up from the ground, one coming down above your head. And in this triangle is your joy, is all of your childhood memories. It's all the good things that have ever happened to you since you've been here. All the presents you've ever wished for the holidays. And this was the place you've hid them all. Can you see yourself now as a little baby? In the safety of this triangle, this is your mother's womb. You are understanding the 4 cardinal positions like a diameter going through your sacred circle. You have sliced it now with the 4 positions, but you are still inside of your triangle. Your triangle is spinning faster. It's your helicopter. The one above spins one way, the other spins the opposite direction. And now you're levitating off the ground. You're in your dream ship. You are nicely meditating and you're traveling over your neighborhood. You're seeing all the rooftops around you. And you're enjoying your ride in your magic carpet. You have just used your imagination. You have just taken a voyage outside of time as your child, your inner knowing, your guidance system. Nothing has ever gone wrong in this triangle. You are able to talk to your beautiful self with the wisdom of this physical human that you've had, that you have sent ahead of you to be your scout, to navigate, to gain wisdom. And now you're speaking these wisdom from your experience inside of your sacred triangle. You're neither positive or negative. This is your neutral space. This is the place where you, as your divine feminine, as we said, neutral space, are now here to enjoy your mirror. And the way we're going to spell mirror today, instead of M-E-R, it's going to be M-Y-R-R-H, mirror. This is your mirror, your reflecting space, your healing space. Now today, I just want to mention that this is a fundraiser for the I Am Love Pantry. And for those of you who resonate and would love to gain a card or a reading, I would love for you to consider contributing today 11/11, 22/22, 33/33 to the I Am Love Pantry. Readings are beautiful, especially the collective readings, because it gives you a pulse on what the source energies would like us to focus on. Oftentimes, I do my own reflection, and then I listen to Cajun Queen's daily reading, and I smile to myself, because the reflection in the kaleidoscope was one and the same. Rather effective she is. This card inspires us today as both in our positive, our negative, and our neutral space to shine your inner light on your desires. Look beyond the obvious and the superficial into the heart of the matter. Peer deeper into the hidden and explore the mysterious. Remember your vast potential and unlimited possibilities available to you. It is time to trust your intuition, your inner voice, and your instincts. This may also be a time for stillness, for there are unseen forces at work, orchestrating the whole universe to bring intense and beautiful experiences to your life. Allow yourself to receive all that you want. You are the mother of all you create. Nurture yourself and all that flows within and around you. This is the time for birthing or sacred union, both physically and symbolically. The Divine Feminine wants you to know there is always enough to go around and abundance is everywhere, so embrace joy. I'd like you to close your eyes and just breathe in the infinity breath, inhaling to the count of 4, and the rest where you don't let it out, you count to 4. And then as you slowly release out breath to the count of 4, then in the no space where there is no air in your lungs, I'd like for you to count to 4. So we begin with in, rest, out, rest, in, rest, out, rest. And as you continue this breathing style, feel into the rhythm of the earth as your heart and Mother Earth's heart pulses together in unison. Now place your hands on your heart and say, I nurture the creative abundance flowing within me. I nurture the creative abundance flowing within me. I nurture the creative abundance flowing within me. In your mind's eye, see a ray of golden light flowing from the heart of the universe towards you. It embraces and fills your whole being. It streams from the soles of your feet into the earth and spirals all the way down to the heart of Mother Earth. And she says to you, thank you. For as you help to heal yourself, you help to heal all things upon and within the earth. You add to the expanded consciousness of you and Lady Mother Gaia. You are so loving, a great mother to you and all. Feel this loving connection as Mother Earth sends a beam of green light from her heart to yours. Contained in the green light is a symbol, a gift that represents your Divine Feminine. Stay in this feeling for at least 2 minutes. Gently breathing in, rest, out, In, rest, out, rest. In, rest, out, rest. Gently bring your awareness back to your breathing. Breathe healing love into your life. And now open your eyes. You are your mother. You are birthing this new awareness within you. You are healed. You are the new child. In this gestational awareness, nothing has ever gone wrong. You are the joy inhabiting your tent. You are your parent. You are the transparencies now coming through as delightful wisdom, as joy. And so it is. It is so. Would you like a card, Warrior Queen? Cajun Queen? Would you like a card, Lois?
Sure, why not?
Beautiful. How about you then, Lori?
Yes, please.
How's everybody in YouTube land?
Seems like everybody's good.
Wonderful. Another way for calling someone a reverse empath, reverse empathy was the nicest word I could use. Because sometimes, look what came back again, huh? The divine feminine. So since Mother wants us to be very present with that, I'm putting this card at the center of my altar because we just did that one. You know?
Mm-hmm.
The feminine energy sometimes looked at as the negative energy because she's the receiving or the receptive force or the receptive source. Mother Gaia is the androgynous form of the divine feminine, the cradle of life and material mother. So, for both of you today, I drew Nourish, card number 23, which you can see is Mother Earth taking a dip in this infinite stream of etheric water, the waters of the heavens. She's going for a swim. So for those of you who understand, Nourish is a part of how you replace your energy, you replace your rest. If you had been experiencing doubt, reservation, unpleasantries, or feeling as if you've not been supported, the time of nourishing is when you go back into your space, you prepare a meal for yourself, you create something beautiful for you to start uplifting and re-energizing your body. It is also another way of saying going into alignment. Bringing in the energies of your light beings, your guides, your angels, your hierophant, your teacher, your intuitive wisdom, your GPS, your guidance system that helps you to come up with brilliant ideas, ways of now manifesting your dreams. The alignment is a covenant of mind, body, and spirit. Your soul is your biggest fan. It knows the truth of you and loves you unconditionally. It is continuously streaming this information to you. I am love. We are love. I am love. We are love. To tune in, your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now. Do this by meditating, focusing on your soul name. Okay there, Lily of the Valley? Enjoying something you love or having a nap. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. It is the job to maintain your soul station so you have a frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment so you can understand those experiences from a different angle. When you are out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you gain clarity about your passions. Being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or situation when we feel bad. But instead of asking why something is happening, take a breath, return to the neutral, and ask what you can create from this situation. And remember, your soul is a consistent, loving home that you can return to always. Alignment is enlightenment. Remember that. Smoothly and easily breathe. Breathe in the love from the higher dimension. Imagine moving higher into the light of love, where you can see your soul as a distant star. Now imagine you are looking through a telescope. Line up your view until you see your soul star in the middle of your spine and feel the sweet spot of alignment. Adjust and focus. Refocus until you hold an aligned position for at least 10 seconds. Then breathe in the feeling of being in alignment throughout your whole new body. Allow unconditional love and complete fullness to flood your entire being as you experience soul harmony. You now have broader awareness of your soul and purpose. Float in this enlightenment for at least 30 seconds. And when you feel ready, focus on the alignment within your physical body and open your eyes and smile. I got you, Joshua. Age of Aquarius. Nourishing yourself, your body, your dreams, your aspirations. Lady Lois and Lady Lori, visualize yourself in this beautiful river, taking swims and splashing each other in that living water. Y'all are like children, just splashing around and having the funnest days of your life. Can you see yourself as little girls playing in the water?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
This image consists of your soul star, Gaia, the soul of Mother Earth, and the divine cleansing that is expanding the love of all. Honor your temple, your body, for it is the physical manifestation of your soul. In doing so, you honor the earth, for she is the physical manifestation of Gaia. Don't judge your environment or your body. Just be discerning about what you focus on and digest what feels helpful. Gaia knows how grateful you are because you are here. She wants to remind you of your worthiness, and ease are your birthright. You are creating beauty, intimacy, and deeper connections with Mother Earth, Gaia, and your higher self just by playing on Earth. Feel Gaia's loving embrace everywhere in nature, in your backyard, a pot plant, or your mind's eye. If there's something you want to change about you or Gaia's body, connect with your soul and be inspired by a new path that will lead you to your desire. On this planet, all is forever moving more and more into love. Relax your body and mind and nourish your soul. I am love.
We are love.
We are love. And so it is. So these are our tasks for today: alignment, nourishing our soul, and understanding the divine feminine energy, which the material plane, our body, is the divine feminine. Whether we know it or not, we are all called by her name. We are earthlings, and we have earthenware bodies. Our brain is the physical manifestation of our mind, and our mind is in its gender polarity, positive and negative, left or right, but we have the central. We have our pineal. We have our inner thought, the cognitive processor that keeps it going. We have our doula, the part that helps us to birth, our medulla oblongata, the key, the portal, the alignment for your ascension star. And for those of you who receive this guidance today and receive the information flowing through your heart, the confirmation within your bodies, the spiritual enlightenment, the quickening, or even the itch in the center of your left foot. It's itching me right now, so it tells me, you're going to be walking on new ground soon. Somebody is going to be making a shift to another location, and it's okay. It's perfectly safe to do so. It's my left foot, so that's more than likely a lady that is going to get this. So, Joshua, I'm pulling for you now, but there's somebody else out there that's going to be moving to new grounds, new places, new stations. Connect with Mother Gaia, dialogue in, have that inner dialogue, log into your mothership, log into your presence, your temple, align it. This is a great time, great energy for healing. All right, Joshua, I'm pulling for you. I have a signal now, right side, lower abdomen. Bring us guidance, bring us guidance. Gut instinct, GPS, navigation, and manifestation. So this is for Joshua, card number 25, 52 backwards. I'm taking a piece of this one for me. Manifestation. You will attract what you give your focus to. You're about to experience something you have longed for. You may not see any evidence yet, but don't be disheartened. Instead, be still and aligned with your soul. Soon you will be inspired to take a step forward where you will meet your dreams and desires. Fall in love with the unknown, and the path of the known will materialize. You create your life through how you feel and what you think. When you change your beliefs, your life changes to match it. First, you must be aware of how you feel in the present. Practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. The time just before manifestation is an opportunity to change any story from your past, present, or future. Your perception is altering so you can see a new light. Everything is created twice. firstly in the vibrational realm, perceived as imagination, feeling or dreaming, and then in the physical world as manifested objects. Enjoy the journey to all you are manifesting, and your desires will arrive sooner. This is the nature of creation. I say, be a deliberate creator. Oftentimes we have find and experienced hardships both in the spiritual, in the physical, in the areas of emotion, because we don't know what we want yet. First, fall in love with yourself. Know how to bring joy, pleasure to yourself. And then in so doing, you will manifest the alignment with your partner. Many of us have been experienced. We are all grown people here. And we entered relationships with a bag of information thinking we knew how to do this. But it took many tries sometimes, many strides, before we're confident enough or secure enough to communicate what feels right and what feels wrong to our partners. Sometimes overstimulus in one area could change the way you enjoy the experience by simply learning to say, too much, or that feels good. So start learning what feels good to you, both inwardly to your spirit, to your human body. Respect that human body and understand, in all fairness, this is the physical manifestation of your spirit. This is the physical manifestation of your soul. This vessel, as you see it, is the physical manifestation of love. This vessel, as you see it in its form, even though it is mortal, even though it could be injured or hurt, it is also the immortal manifestation of your immortality, having a dance in physical encasement. This is not a sentence, this is not punishment, but this is where the Holy Spirit decided to transform your flesh, to transform and renew the way you think in your mind. This is the only way you can create the alchemy of transformation within you. So that though you were dead inside, now you shall live. Though you were dead inside, yet I live. The resurrection process, the reanimation process, the downloading of your timeless essence into your here and now. And so it is. That was Joshua, Age of Aquarius. Let me take a look in my messenger box. These are the light language deck. And that's a question for Denise. The bird symbol or your spirit animals, what I would say for you, there's a card here called Sacred Animals. It describes the process of shape-shifting. I would go to Divine Animals on page 88 and learn that soul companions on your journey, spend time with your pet or in the company of any animal to realize that the same light that flows through you also flows through these living creatures. We're all different containers for our soul experiences, depending on our individual desires and dreams. Humans experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. When we are around animals, it is easier to move in alignment where we can be inspired by grander creation. And there is that process of going through the shape-shifting meditation. So in that space, you'll be able to download the meaning in your being, Joshua, about why the hummingbird is a symbol of Atlantean DNA, thought, Tehuti, a high priest there in the order, That gives a lot of insight. It's also the national bird for Jamaica. And the crane, the ibis, was also a symbol of thought, fertilization. You know, the stork that brings the babies. Again, that's clarifying what you were asking. And Barry, you're next. My beloved Barry, bearing a tone of healing. And I just want to give a heads up, I'm at 15%. All right, I'm back on my screen. Wonderful, wonderful. Barry. Was that you? All right. May I borrow your rods for a second there, Lois? I have a feeling that this is where Barry comes in whenever he's pinging me telepathically. Please show me yes. Please show me no. Is the signal I'm getting right now in my lower right-hand quadrant of the abdomen, a little bit below the bladder, is that a signal for Barry? Wonderful. I call for the higher presence of Barry Barrington, Archangel Saint Anthony, come forth. San Antonio, gratitude for your service. I call for Archaea Lady Barbara Barabara, come forth. Thank you. Holy Raphael, please come forth for healing purposes. The parental guides, both maternal and paternal, for Barrington, come forth. I ask for divine connection with Barry's body, both in the bladder, the situation there, be present. For the purpose of healing and perpetual transmutation of energies, I ask for direct intervention of Ra. Ra, connect now with these angelic forces and connect with Barry, anchoring it down into Mother Earth. Holy Mother Gaia, please connect through the soles of his feet, vibrational attunement and energy. Connect with Barry's third eye. To the spinal. Vertebrae. Connect now through from the coccyx all the way to the 33 discs. Portal of light shining bright. Portal of light shining bright. We connect now for the purpose of healing. As above, into below. Transmutation of energies now. Call on the frequency energies of the star, the Leo, and the Cancer constellation, the constellation of Cancer, 6-9, energy of transmutation. Thank you, Barry. This card is covered by a big sun with diverse, uneven rays, which gives us the idea of a lively, on-still mobile sun, two equal arms extending from the center, forming two equal sides of a pyramid, and leading to the centers of two quite different suns. The sun on the left seems more powerful and creative, while the sun on the right consists of side-by-side rays, forming an endless circles of ways or paths. The center of the pyramid holds the crux ansata, or the Ankh, symbol of life in ancient Kemet. As an active masculine and yang principle and the source of life and power, the suns govern the solar system, which derives its name from the sun or sol. All of us revolve around him. Upright, this means success in your professional, marital, or extramarital love life, or in any event or situation you're going through. Since the sun is a creator, he affords us creative power for art and science. Twins or entwined, duplicating of factors, the double fortune. Healing and restoration, resurrection, connection with yourself, connection with your vertebrae, connection with the bone, the atomic structure, the keys within your body. And so mote it be. Accelerated convergence, healing, the miracle of the tree of life, the flower of life. Sola edifia kishuno, etora calabreto quadroson cyclipe, arodo, adora cascende aquas. Inura calabret, autoro sondolo korea kile de breto, quadroson de leclea, calibrating now in the torus fields of you, Barry, for the purposes of healing, the divine energy of spiritual transcendence, transformation, transmogrification, being downloaded within as it comes from the light body above your oversoul, enlightening through Ra, coming through now for the purposes of divine transcendence, clarity in the frontal as well as the lateral. And so it is, so mote it be. And please remember, we're also flowing. As energy flows, it has to be in constant circulation, active current, transmittal. So we thank you for your donation. We thank you for your attention. We thank you for sharing this information with others in your various means, modalities. We thank you for speaking loving energies and favors upon all present here. We ask and we give thanks for all of our ancestral guides, Earth Elohims, interplanetary Elohims, omniversal Elohims, Elohai, Elohenius. I thank you to the Archeas, the 12 mothers, the 12 Dias, our zodiacal keys. I thank you, Mother Lilith, for being the anchor point here as one of the oversoul presences for Tara, for Gaia, Armentina, Andromedia, Parama, Aglere, Tokoroson Sikli, Aramendia, Codinasia Kushia, Paradisiana Cosesena, Erogodoron Seria Lebreto Coroson Sia Qua. The divine masculine energies now are coming into healing in collaboration with your divine feminine, in perfect balance now, in sacred union now. As it is in the heavens, so it is here, manifested within our planes and our physical bodies in ourselves. It is so, and so it is. Amen. Amen. As we anchor this, highest love, highest honor, and favor within all. May we be mated with our soul in this sacred marriage, in this sacred union. May we calibrate this now in our heart as a centralized sun, the golden centralized sun within Mother Gaia, as within all cells of our body. And so it is. It is so. As we anchor this now, I thank all of our presence, higher selves, souls, and oversouls for being present in this healing circle. Okay? Someone has a ping, male energy on the right side. Did somebody else need a reading?
I am looking.
Okay. Well, I thank them all for joining. Drink plenty of water. Hope you had your water active like I did. Receiving the infused energy. Age of Aquarius is all about the water receiving and transmitting and healing. The waters of heaven pouring forth. Blessed be in this water activated for divine healing of all of our bodies. And so it is. It is so. Amen. Gonna go outside and play with fire now. And those who support the ministry today, thank you. If your gift is 55 and higher, and you use the code Living Waters, you'll also be receiving one of these. Lois, would you mind showing all of these envelopes we have already made for those who will be receiving these? The 100 new angel bodies that are going out on assignment. There it is. Be sure to get your name on one of these as we impart this sharing of energy wherever we are in our own little pyramids of light. And may we all reunite at the Living Waters. And may our dreams actualize in this reality. And so it is. It is so. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, but now we must go. I am love.
We are love.
Thank
Everybody for watching and tuning in.
Thank you.